Greetings, Leo. Thank you so much for tuning into this reading. I hope that all is well with you. Let's see how your person currently feels towards you, how they see you, and other important messages that the cards want to reveal. This is geared towards the person you have in mind. For cross watchers, the rules can also be vice versa. Please take the messages how they resonate for you and your given situation. Thank you so much for your support, and without further ado, let's begin. Spirit angels, we ask for insights and guidance for Leo and her person. How do they currently feel towards Leo? And how do they see Leo at this time? Alright, so starting this reading with the Eight of Swords energy. This card is saying there's some kind of fear that this person is experiencing. They're in their mind here, Leo, possibly overthinking a situation. Seven of Cups. Ace of Pentacles energy. And the Temperance. Alright, Leo, I'm getting that this person is being limited by their tendency to overthink things too much. This is the energy of analysis paralysis. Something is clouding this person's mind. Therefore, it's affecting their ability to take action at the moment. However, it's not a permanent energy. The Temperance is saying they just need to be mindful of their thoughts, to not lean too much on the negative or think too much of the worst that can happen. But being selective of their thoughts, Seven of Cups, I see a lot of daydreaming, fantasizing. This can also mean that their imagination is taking over. It may not even be the reality of things. And the Eight of Swords may often be seen as the card of helplessness. I'm getting that somebody has desire for you, Leo. They're very drawn to you. They're very attracted. I'm also getting the energy of infatuation. But there's a lot of energy in the mind here, not so much action in tangible form. But the potential is here with Ace of Pentacles. They realize and they acknowledge this potential to grow. But for some reason, something is holding this person back. But with the Temperance, whatever fear they have, I feel like this is not even the reality of things. This could be a warrior type Leo. There could be a lot of reason why somebody is holding back, but I feel like it's basically boiling down to some kind of fear. Fear of losing control, for example, fear of commitment. For some of you, it's fear about making the wrong decision. So somebody's biding their time with Temperance. It's not a permanent energy, this analysis paralysis. They just need to search within their heart, Leo, because the answer dwells in the heart, not in the mind. There could be a tendency to be very critical or even suspicious, Leo. It's not that they don't trust you. It's not that they don't feel this is an opportunity they don't want to explore. All right. It's not because they don't want to see where this goes. But I'm getting that there might have been some previous experience way back in the past. Something may have happened that made this person very cautious. But also, if they don't take action, and they don't take their mind off from wandering too much in their imagination, it's saying here that the opportunity might pass them by. They need to wake up and take action and not be stuck in this daydreaming energy. Some of you, this person is at a distance. This could be why there's a feeling of helplessness. You both could be at a distance from one another. And since the Seven of Cups can mean virtual, your communication could be mostly online. Something could be potentially be delayed here in your plans. There's a desire to put effort and energy into this, but something is not yet growing or yielding in fruition. It feels like there's divine timing at play with Temperance for you and this person to be united, to come together. For now, it could be a period of adjustment or avoid thinking too extreme with the Temperance. Distance could be an issue right now, not being able to see each other a lot. Communication could be also very challenging, but this is where your faith is being tested. It's important for this person as well to ground their energy and not be easily swayed by fear, doubt, okay, or whatever is going on in their environment. It's important for them to think of positive things, positively visualizing what they want to bring in your connection, and trust in divine's timing. I'm also getting this energy of impatience, Leo. Like somebody feels helpless because they feel like time is out of their hands, or they don't have control over when things are going to happen, when you're both going to see each other, when are you both going to take things to the next level. So there's a lot of worry here. They also want a sense of assurance or security, emotional or financial security. And the temperance is all about give and take and balance, realigning everything. On a different message, Leo, this person may have felt like the reason why they wanted more security, attention, or assurance from you, they feel like you have a lot going on your plate. And when there's times that you both are not seeing each other or in communication, this person's imagination can wander off and they can't help but be suspicious or, feel some type of way. They may need to moderate their thoughts with temperance and not overthink things too much, because our thoughts shape our field of reality. It may not even be what's really happening, okay? They might be worried that you're talking to somebody else because you both are far from each other. They're also worried that they're not able to provide you with the security that you're looking for. Now, for those of you that are not in speaking terms with this person or there's inconsistent communication, I feel like they are feeling inspired to work things out with the temperance and bring equilibrium, serenity, and balance back, okay? I feel like somebody realized they haven't been very present or they haven't been very consistent. They may have been very passive and just quite distant. We have the Daughter of Pentacles energy. All right, Leo, some of you here have been very focused on work at this time, money or financial matters. You also have been setting your mind towards stability for the future, whether this is about long-term relationship or even financial matters. It's taking the forefront of your life at the moment, forefront of your thoughts. You could be making plans to secure your resources, and you want somebody to build a long-term relationship with you. We have Six of Wands. This card denotes travel. Leo, you want somebody to step up and spread their wings and make clear decision, clear action towards your connection. I'm getting that there might have been a loss of confidence in the beginning. Somebody, it's not because they don't have confidence in your connection, but with their abilities, what they can and what they can't do. That's why they may have been hesitant or giving you mixed signals, going back and forth, not really making anything final. They're very interested and want to see this grow and expand, but they were doubting in themselves. Distance could also be, again, an issue here. Or schedules, I see one party very much focusing on career and financial situation. This could be you, Leo. Responsibilities, projects, you're taking risk right now. Six of Wands is a card of victory. This can also mean that you are somebody people find very inspiring, very creative person, very magnetic. You could be noticed, congratulated, and even applauded at the workplace. All right. It's like you're being thrust towards the spotlight, and somebody's worried here that it's going to take your focus away from your connection, Leo. In other words, they want you both to have this undivided attention and time for one another. And it could be potentially challenging because there's a lot going on in your individual lives. Eight of Pentacles. Whatever professional risks you are taking, some of you feel inspired to take action now. And I feel like it's gonna pay off. There's a major payoff here for you, Leo. Even an unexpected cash flow with Ace of Pentacles. It can definitely advance your career path if there's any sort of new opportunity or any risk that you're willing to take. Some of you, it's financial abundance or just received publicity, which could give you some sense of confidence here with Six of Wands. Now, relating back to this relationship, there's a new beginning here for you both, but this person knows it's going to depend on the amount of effort you both are willing to put in, despite distance, despite busy schedules, all other energies that are pulling you both apart or your focus away from this relationship. This person is willing to take a leap of faith and see where this goes, okay? It's one of those situations here, Leo, where you'll never know unless you try. You may be faced with a feeling of uncertainty, what the future brings, you and this person, but it's about your willingness to take a chance and see where this goes. Four of Swords energy. Bottom of the deck is the Sun of Wands. Leo, this person for some reason feels like you're running out of patience with them because you're somebody that really doesn't beat around the bush, if that makes sense. You're somebody very passionate and they know that you've been putting a lot of effort in this connection. But you also have a lot going on in your life. And it feels like they're now in this position of, like, they feel you're keeping them in the dark. There are some things that you're not updating them, letting them know about what's going on your end. They also feel like you're very unstoppable at this time. So many people are being drawn to you, projects, new opportunities. And I can't help but feel like somebody is doubting in themselves or just feeling overall left out, okay? Left out or being kept in the dark. With Four of Swords energy, I feel like they need to be very gentle with themselves and not be too hard, because their thoughts can have a tendency to think of the worst, or have suspicion and doubts. But this can all be resolved through communication. You could have been asking for some time or space to get back on a better mind space and heart space. And I see that there will be a sense of stability here for you both. A willingness to work things out, Leo. Eight of Pentacles. Now, there could also be this feeling of your person paying very close attention to all the details of whatever is going on in your life. And I don't know, it feels like a nitpicky energy for some reason. It's like they're finding something that will sort of confirm their hunches about this, even if it's not the reality of things. So they need to have more faith in you or trust. All right. There could be the issue of trust here as well, because they find you very attractive and you have a very magnetic effect on people around you. There could be others that are trying to potentially grab your attention as well, Leo, because you have that creative fire that is very infectious. Some of you are dealing with somebody from a different background, culture, or there's some kind of gap here, like age gap or coming from different locations. This itself is very challenging. Let's clarify these cards. We have the Chariot. So yeah, the Chariot is about willpower, determination. It's kind of like the adrenaline to finally take action. Somebody may have been very passive or complacent. Now that you're sort of redirecting your focus on your projects, on other people, or possibly your own personal goals. And this person now is like they've been awakened. There's a sense of urgency, taking action. This could also be a travel card if you both are at a distance. They're making plans to see you. But you may be feeling like, okay, I'm just going to believe this if there's action being taken. You're not just going to fall on the fantasy or just the words. Some of you concern yourself with tangible efforts. And that's what you want to see, somebody to step up with the Chariot. You want them to take risks with you and come out of their comfort zone. All right, we have Five of Swords energy. On a different message, Leo, again, I keep getting this work environment where you could be applauded, you could be congratulated, and you're being noticed for all your hard work. But there could be opposing force here, the Chariot and the Five of Swords. Competition, conflict, or some kind of competitive energy from somebody's end, like another co-worker. But I feel like the main focus, or you need to make it a point that your focus is on your own journey, on your own path. And this will make you very unstoppable. Don't think about what others perceive, or don't be distracted with the Seven of Cups. Eyes on the prize with the Chariot, making a point to focus on your own professional journey. Don't allow this energy in your environment. If there's somebody intimidating you, or if there's even be some kind of intimidation tactic here, you will be coming out of this situation as a victor with the Chariot card. I also feel like your mind is focused on steady income and financial matters. The Hermit, yes, go within. Go within and listening to your own thoughts, your inner knowing. The Hermit is also a spiritual mentor, is going to guide your way towards overcoming any challenge. The Hermit as well is silence and choosing your battles. You could be very discerning and selective of people that you engage right now, avoiding those that could be potentially. I see this card as self-destructive energy or sabotage, or somebody trying to start a drama with you. And with the Hermit, the best response oftentimes, Leo, is let your work speak for itself. Don't let this discourage you, but keep going with the Chariot. Seven of Cups showed up twice. Leo, I feel like this person, they're really worried that there's also competition when it comes to your attention online. It may be real, all right, or it could be stemming from a feeling of not having a feeling of security. With the Five of Swords, somebody could be starting an argument or fight. But after introspection, Leo, this person is coming to realize that yes, they may need to moderate their thoughts or not lash out, not be impulsive, because this might push you further away, you know? It might just push you further away or test your patience. Release card. Release any negativity, any overthinking, any tendency to fall into pessimism. Miracle card. Now, career-wise, I feel like you need to prepare yourself, because you stepping into your confidence, you tapping into that creative fire within. You're both creative and you are the creator of your own story. Miracles are starting to happen here. So be willing to take risks. You're going to be noticed, congratulated. Like a miracle is going to happen. So you'll never know unless you try. There's any advancement in your career path or any risk that you want to take is going to pay off. It can lead you to something rather professionally big or extraordinary. Yes, and we have growth card here as well. Growth and expansion is here for you, Leo. Let me pull an advice card over here. What is your advice for Leo at this time? What is your advice for Leo at this time? The healing light. This is the number 8 in the spirit card. All right, this person may need to heal their mind, heal their thoughts. Or they may also need to just add more faith here. Learn to have trust in the process, in divine's timing. A beautiful spirit holds a brilliant sphere of healing light. A gentle yet powerful radiance reaches outward from the orb into your own heart. A time of great personal blessings is in store for you. Loving spirits are ready to bring their healing energy to you at this time. If you have a physical condition that you seek to remedy, meditate on the part of the body involved and allow spirit to bring divine light there. You can use all the tools at your disposal, traditional and metaphysical, to generate the healing that you long for, so be conscious and intuitive in all your self-healing. If it's a mental or emotional issue that you're dealing with, call for the angels to fill your mind and heart with their healing love. Even relationships can benefit from their incredible power of divine love. Meditate on the light within and around you. Ask for guidance and healing, and let yourself be willing to receive. This card brings a message of potential miracles in your life. Connect with the loving healers in the spirit and angelic world. And don't forget the unlimited blessings that come from the ever-present energy of the divine. Protection message. This card wants you to know the power of the healer is within you. Your eternal soul is connected to the love and light of the divine and is capable of bringing great resolution to your life and the lives of others. Your marvelous power doesn't end with yourself. This card in this position also signals your ability to share your healing energy with the universe. If you are interested in entering the medical field, consider the role you'd like to play. Or if you feel called by alternative approaches like radiant, hands-on Reiki, or energy healing, now's the time to explore these fields. And if you already engage in such studies, this card indicates a potential career in such endeavors for you. Professions such as medical intuitive, massage therapist, acupuncturist, or animal intuitive may also be worth considering at this time. Let yourself follow the healing path that calls to your heart. Trust in your own vast power and in your ability to bring it to others. Know that you carry the healing light within. The Hermit as well. You're carrying the healing light towards your person and towards others around you. So shine your light brightly, Leo. Open yourself up to the healing power within. And so this person as well. That's what I'm picking up from your reading. I hope that this gave you some insight and guidance. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Take only what resonates and leave out what doesn't. I'm sending love and light, and namaste.